Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good Friday morning, YouTube viewers. Good morning, Facebook Nation. Good morning to everyone around the world, all people, all colors, all nationalities. Good morning to you. Today, we got a good topic, so we're going to get right into it because it's kind of lengthy, but everybody likes money. So I'm going to give you some numbers that are going to blow your mind when it comes to your money and how this all plays out. First, click like, subscribe, share all different topics on the playlist. So today's topic is making sense out of no sense, and meaning making sense up here instead of sense in your pocket. But we're going to speak about both of those senses and how they relate to diminishing and to intellect. Again, that's diminishing intellect. So what this topic tells us about us as human beings and the state in which the world of which we all exist. It tells us about the state of mind of what we're in right now. So I want to start out by asking you a yes or no question. How many of you out there believe that we are smart? How many of you out there think that you're just so smart that you got a grip on everything? You understand everything around you and you're just doing good. So I don't want the answer for that right now. I want the answer for that question in the end of this video. So there's a quote, and this quote has to do with life, and it was written by Stephen King, the author and movie maker. And what he said is, life sucks and then you die. All of us have said it. Hey, that's the way just life is. Well, it's not, and we're going to talk about this now. So I'm going to give you 3 statements, and these statements are going to make no sense whatsoever. And you're going to realize that, and you're going to agree. You're going to be like, hey, these make no sense, but they will. The most stupidest things I'm going to make sense. So the first statement, I'm going to give everyone who is watching this video a brand new car. However, this car comes with no steering wheel. You can never put a steering wheel on that car, and you can never give the car away. But it's a brand new car, whatever you want, whatever make and model you want, you got that for free. All right? Now, the second statement. I'm going to build everyone who's watching this video. I'm going to build you a house. I'm going to build you the biggest house. It can be the whole entire mountainside if you wanted to, but it's yours. However, you can never move into the house, and you can never give the house away. All right? Nice and short. Okay, now the third statement. I'm going to give everyone out there who's watching, I'm going to give every last one of you $1 million. That's a lot of money, especially with the way things are going now. You got $1 million. However, you can never spend it, and you can never give it away. So follow me on this one, because I know you all just said, and I'm not going to put any more statements out there. I'm going to make those make sense. So all of you out there saying that's just dumb, it's stupid, they don't make any sense whatsoever. Is it worth my time to even watch this? Yeah, it is, because I'm going to give you 3 statements based on fact, reality, in which you live right now. And it's going to make sense out of something that makes no sense whatsoever. Okay? Number 1, I'm going to form a council to promote peace, security, friendly relations, and human rights for all people upon this whole entire earth. That is a creed from the United Nations, established in 1945. They established the United Nations. Okay? So number 2, I'm going to form places of worship where you can all be free to praise, teach, give and promote brotherly and neighborly and sisterly love for all. Bring in lost souls, reach out to people who need help all over the world, where people need help. Because at the end of the day, God is love, right? God is love. So this is world religions established over 300,000 years ago. And this is fact. Okay, now number 3. I'm going to create a financial institution for all Americans. Now we're talking just here in America. For all Americans who wish to start a small business to preserve free and competitive enterprise and to maintain and strengthen the overall economy of our nation. Small Business Association established in 1953. Okay, so let's start with the United Nations. Have they delivered? They've been around for a long time, over 70 years. Have they delivered on what they promised? No wars, harmony amongst nations, or is it the same new car that you can't drive because it has no steering wheel? Okay, so now this is where money comes in. I'm going to take a 10-year gap from 1995 to 2005. We're not talking about today because it's even more and it will blow your mind if you do the math. Your tax dollars paid $12,224,000,000 in that 10-year span. In today's dollar, that would be $1,346,717,000,000 into that same old car that you can't drive because it hasn't done anything for you. But yet and still, let's get deeper. Let's go into religion because this is going to blow your mind also. Okay? So now we're looking at religion, world religion. Have they promoted peace or have they promoted wars? If you go and you fact check, Google it yourself, you'll find out that they promoted more wars than any other institution in the world's history. So fact check and understand what it is that you're involved with. Not saying that you don't need it, but know where your money is going to because they finance wars also. All right? So, does religion have love for its neighbor? Do they have love for it? Have they promoted love for the neighbor? Have they reached out to promote love in other places? Or have they bought what they've been bringing throughout history? Okay? So, in 2020 alone, your money for people who are involved in religious institutions paid out over $82.5 billion. Excuse me. That's just in 20. It's cold out here and it's wet. $82.5 billion of your money. That's just in 1 year. Religion has been around for over 300,000 years. So the money that religion has taken in, and there has been no change, is over 300,000 years old. Do the math, people. Do the math because this is money. And that's 1 year. So let's go to the next one. Let's talk about small business. Look around you. How's your neighborhood? Look at all these old factories. Look at all these closed down stores. Look at all these. When you walk through downtown, you only see corporate. You don't see the mom and pop stores. You know, these are all part of a chain. And if you think that the small stores that you're walking into, these gas stations and things like that, if you think that these are the mom and pops, they're not. They're all under a corporate umbrella. So mom and pops businesses are really far few and none. What is that doing for your economy? What is that doing for its people? Okay? And what about job layoffs? We've seen now because of COVID, people have lost their jobs. So What has really small business done for you? Okay? Now, isn't that the same thing of me giving you everyone $1 million and you can't spend it and you can't give it away, but you know it's there? Well, in 2020, the Small Business Association received $349 billion. A lot of money. How much did you receive? All right? Oh, 1,400. My bad. 1,400. And some is less than that. Okay, so these are but a small sample, which they are. I can go on and on and on, and I can point out so much money that it's atrocic. It's atrocic. So when we make sense from when you look at the facts, makes no sense at all, we have diminished our intellect. We have diminished the power to formulate what's real and what's not real. And this is why, people. So as long as we, you and I, continue to think that we're special, as long as we continue to think that we're privileged, as long as we continue to hate and blame while these big institutions that we've been paying into for so long continue to make trillions of dollars and give pennies on that dollar back to you and I, while they enrich themselves and take away your financial stability, your right to have the same future as the people who are making this money. All right? As long as we set our goals to outdo our neighbors and, have people look at us to be social status, or have people look up to us, which in turn is pennies on the dollar to how much money is actually in this world that can make this world a better place. We will never create a better future for our children, because they will be born into the same dysfunction that we are in right now, in which at some point we have to leave that dysfunction to our children. So it's up to us who are aware to make people known in order to create change, no longer condone, and put the right questions out there, put the right demands out there, because all the demands that we're asking right now are so stupid that these systems stay in power. They stay powerful and they control us like puppets, all of us. White, black, Puerto Rican, it does not matter what your color is, you are still a puppet to this machine. So, now we understand a world in which sucks and then we all die. So I want to leave you with this on this Friday. Open your eyes, people, because what we should hate continues to steal your money, your future, and your peace. And lastly, diminishing your intelligence. So, in order to make change, we have to understand what the machine is, how the machine works, how these algorithms are played out, and how we are being played against one another. Once we stand together, which nations have done, come together to say, hey, wait, there's something really, really wrong here. And as long as we continue to break the color barrier and say, well, this is those people, that's those people. No, this is humanity. Because remember, throughout history, the ancients did the same thing. So now, on this Friday, answer the question, are we more advanced? Are we the most advanced civilization ever? And are you as smart as you thought you were before you watched this video? So with that, everyone, I want everyone to have the most beautiful day, because my day and every day is to bring everyone together. Because as long as we all stay apart as people, we have nobody to blame but ourselves. No one. So remember that car, remember that house, and remember that $1 million. Because through life, it's what we're chasing for. But what this video has proven is you'll never have it, because those things don't last. This lasts, and everybody's entitled to it. So have a beautiful day, everyone. Have an awesome day, and stay warm. It's kind of chilly out, but it's really, really beautiful. Peace and blessings to all.
Ooh.